Okay, good evening and welcome everyone. The good question someone asked. Whoa, where's my head? There's my head. Look, there it is. Someone asked a good question. Is a stool okay, or do I need a chair with the back? For today's lesson, a stool will be fine. You may want to have it padded or have a little cushion or blanket or something to make it softer. It's nice to have something to lean back into, but it's not necessary for what we're going to be doing today. If you're wondering what this funny light is, I'm getting a little bit more professional. I'm slowly making professional recordings of this, and it's just a microphone. Anyway, big welcome to Carol. And big welcome to the other Carol. There's two Carols here today. Nice to, and you both know each other, which is nice. Welcome, Pearl. Welcome back. Nice to have you. And of course, Annabelle. Welcome back. Ifan. Welcome back as always. And we've got my friend Amir here as well. Good to have you here, Amir. So we're going to go on a nice adventure today. Oh, someone else is coming in now as well. Okay. So, welcome in, Gay. Good to have you here. I'm just going to press.
I just have to tell you, Michael is much improved.
He's
eyes were open and we could communicate a bit.
Yes, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, you've made my day. Because there was a little grey cloud during the day. Well, the last few days he hasn't been well, so I'm so happy.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Well, let's hope for a very good recovery. Thanks so much for the good news, Gay.
I told him that he's been born again.
Brilliant. Oh, you're a good wife. Send him lots of love from me, yeah? I look forward to see him again when he's back at home. Okay, so I'm just going to press mute. Where's mute today? Yeah. Okay, I can see you, Mr. Amir, now. There you are. Okay, so let's begin. So, when you're ready, you can sit back in your chair or sit forwards or in the middle, wherever you want for now to start with. And just sit very, very comfortably. Close your eyes, settle down. And begin to simply feel how your feet connect with the chair. With the floor, I mean, how your feet connect with the floor. And notice any little differences. Maybe one foot gives more of its weight to the floor than the other. And feel how your sitting bones connect with the chair. And notice how you feel the length of your spine from your tailbone all the way up through the lower spine, the middle part of your spine and your chest, right up through the neck to your skull. And notice how you feel the length of both your arms from your shoulders through to the hands. And check out how you feel the length of both your legs from the hips right down to your feet. And see if you can simultaneously sense the length of the spine, the length of both your arms and both your legs. And while sensing your length, begin to bring your attention to your breathing. And simply take lots and lots of really good quality time to breathe in. And take all the time that you need to breathe out, letting everything go. And as you take your time to breathe in, imagine your lungs lengthening all the way down to your hips and up to your shoulders. And as you breathe out, imagine the lungs getting a little smaller. Maybe as you breathe in, it affects the length of your spine. Okay, wonderful. Let that all go. Open your eyes. Welcome, Elizabeth, by the way. I didn't have a chance to welcome you. Please come to the front edge of your chair or your stool. We'll go over a few usual things, which is going to help us with a nice adventure that we're going to have today. When you're ready, take your right hand behind you and put it somewhere on the chair or the stool, and simply put your left hand on top of the right knee. So the left hand's on the right knee, and very slowly and gently begin to slide your left knee forwards. Feel the pelvis twisting, your spine twisting, your ribs and your head begin to turn, and very gently let the left knee return back again. But make it very soft, don't push to your limit. See if you can make it smaller every time. Just feel a nice connection. Maybe breathe out as you begin the movement. Each time feel how you can do much less. Where can you relax a little bit more? And feel as the knee goes forwards, what happens through the pelvis, through the spine, right up to your head. Think of the ribs becoming softer, always feeling where you can relax even more. So it just sends a little small twist through your skeleton. Okay, let it go. Bring your hands back in front of you. Now, when you're ready, take your left hand behind you, put the right hand on the left knee, somewhere comfortable, and begin to very slowly think of sliding the right knee a little bit forwards, and very gently return. And just feel what connects through you. Feel what happens through the hip, the pelvis, the lower spine. Each time begin to do much less. Feeling where you can relax much more. How can the ribs become softer? Let that go. Put your hands back on your lap. And again, take the right hand behind you, but this time keep the left hand on the left knee. So the left hand's on the left knee. And very slowly and gently, start by looking ahead. Begin to slowly slide the left knee forwards again. Feel how you kind of twist as you take the knee forwards. And as you return to the middle, let your head drop down, let your chest drop down, kind of round your back just a little. And then as you move the knee forwards, gradually let your head float up as you twist. So you're twisting and lengthening the spine at the same time, but very gently. And then as you return the knee and you unwind, kind of round your back and look a little down. Make it really easy. Each time feel where you can do much less. The easier the better. Just feel good connections. Wonderful. Let that go. Take your left hand behind you. And put the right hand on top of the right knee. And very slowly and gently, welcome Sally, begin to gently take the right knee forwards. Look along the horizon as the right knee goes a little forwards, and very gently return. And when you return, let your head drop down and your chest folds in a little. And as you move the right knee forwards, as you twist, just let your head float up. Only doing what's very comfortable. So I want you to be guided exclusively by sensations of ease and comfort. And never go as far as you can. Only do what feels very easy and pleasant for you. You become taller as you twist. As you return, your chest folds in, your back becomes a little round. Okay, wonderful. Let that go and just rest with your hands on your lap for a moment. Close your eyes. Feel again how your feet connect with the floor, how your sitting bones connect with the chair, how you feel the spine is supported. And now please open your eyes again and put your hands in very loose fists and put that fist somewhere behind you on the stool or the chair. And very, very gently begin to push the fists into the chair and roll the pelvis forwards. Let your head float up, look up, feel your chest moving forwards. And then unpush with your hands and feel your chest folding in and your back rounding, and you look a little down. Make it very gentle, so as you push the fists into the chair very smoothly, feel gradually how you can look up and extend your back very softly, then very, very gradually release. And don't think of doing it like an exercise, but really just do what's easier every time, feeling more and more where you can relax more as you do this. Feel how the pelvis is gently rocking and how the joints of the spine are moving. And what's fun to do, you can begin to go somewhere, stop there, feel your shape, and then change direction, and then change direction again. You can change direction a few times, then carry on going, and as much as you can, just let the weight of your bones and the forces from the chair, what you push into the chair pushes back up through you. Feel how those forces, along with gravity, the weight of your bones, help you move very smoothly. Do little movements, bigger movements. So good for the back. Okay, let it go. Take your hands away. And you can either rest sitting, or if you want to, please come to stand up and just have a little walk around the room. You've got a choice. Okay, when you're ready, please come back to the front edge of your chair. I think we did the version of this a few weeks ago, but I want to add some nice little things to it. It's a nice lesson. When you're ready, just gently take your right hand to your left collarbone. So your right hand's resting somewhere near your left collarbone, and your left hand holds the right elbow. So the left hand holds the right elbow. And using the left hand, very gently pull the right elbow a little more to the left, so your hand slides along the collarbone towards your shoulder a little, then very slowly return again. Do that really slowly and gently. You can close your eyes if it helps you. Just try and imagine what's happening deep in the shoulder joint, what your shoulder blade is doing. Don't go as far as you can, just the most easy movement. And begin now to do much, much less, so you can make it much smaller. You can make it much slower. Make sure you're not disturbing your breathing. And let it go, just let your hands come down. Well done. We're going to have a little fun with this a little later on in the lesson. Now when you're ready, gently take your left hand to your right collarbone. Hold the left elbow with the right hand, and very, very gently, using your right hand, begin to gently pull the elbow slowly to the right, so your left hand slides along the collarbone to the outside of the shoulder. Maybe your fingertips even touch the shoulder blade, but doesn't matter how far you go. And return, let your hand return to your collarbone. And very, very slowly do it again. And as you do it, just think of your left shoulder blade sliding on the backs of the ribs. Feel what does the left shoulder blade do? Look for nice, soft movements. Never go as far as you can, really just sticking to what feels very, very easy. Great, okay, let it go, put your hand down. If you want, you can let your arms hang or put the hands on your lap for a moment. And when you're ready, take the right hand onto your left collarbone again. The left hand holds the right elbow, like before. You can bring the elbow to shoulder height and do the same thing again, just a few more times, very, very slowly. But begin to feel into the ribs. See if you can feel as you slide or the hand towards your shoulder, as you pull the elbow and your right hand slides on the left shoulder. Can you allow the movement to begin to soften the ribs? Can you feel the ribs maybe doing something? Go very, very slowly. Take your time. And if you get tired, put your hands down, let them hang or put them on your lap, have a rest, then do it again, really super slowly. Just try and feel beyond the shoulders, something happens in the ribs. Maybe it's a soft, small movement. Now when you're ready, as you pull the elbow to the left, begin to turn your head and your eyes to also look to the left. And very, very smoothly return. And think of looking across the horizon with your eyes to kind of oil up your spine. You may feel your right knee begins to travel forwards a little, that's fine. Or maybe it's smaller, but you move it just before the knee moves, and that's fine. Go very, very softly, doing just what's easy. And again, rest if you think you may get tired. As soon as you feel any hint that you might get tired, rest and then have another go. Again, maybe start with an exhalation and keep breathing. And really try and feel what's happening through your skeleton. These soft movements are very good for decompressing the spine. Wonderful. Okay, let your arms rest for a moment, either beside you or on your lap, however you wish. Check in with your breathing. Again, take lots of good quality time to breathe in and take all the time that you need to breathe out, letting everything go. Try to discover where and how your breath moves deep within you. Now, when you're ready, gently take your left hand to your right collarbone. Hold the left elbow with the right hand, so the right hand's holding the left elbow. And don't turn the head yet, just gently pull the elbow softly to the right, but begin to feel beyond the shoulder into the ribs. Also, as you return, what happens in the ribs? Maybe start with an exhalation, then keep moving, and never go as far as you can. Just go to places where it feels absolutely easy for you. You can stop in different places, begin to return, then pull a little bit more. Try and feel some connection beyond the shoulder, into the ribs, deep into the spine. Again, if you think you may get tired, put your arms down, and you don't have to wait for me to say that. You can do it whenever you feel you want to. And when you're ready, as you pull the elbow and you feel a connection to the ribs, begin to turn the head and the eyes very gently along the horizon to look to the right with you, and really take your time, smoothly, gradually come back. Each time, make it lighter and easier. Start with an exhalation, keep breathing, and always feel really where you can do much, much, much less. Resting from time to time, have a good rest, because it's actually quite a lot of work happening in the shoulders and the chest. And when you do it again, feel where you can relax even more. You relax the toes, the mouth, the jaws, feel the ribs twisting, think of the spine softly twisting. You can do it so your knees don't move, or you can twist so the knees eventually move as well. Slowly, slowly. Okay, let it go. You can let your arms rest down or on your lap. Either sit back or again, please come to stand up and you can have a little walk around. Some of you will feel your arms have become a little bit longer. Maybe they have a little more swing in them just as you walk around. You may feel a little different. Okay, when you're ready, come back to your place in the room, to your chair. And again, take the right hand onto your left collarbone, hold the elbow with the left hand just a few times. Do exactly what we did before. You pull the elbow with the left hand. This time turn your head and your eyes to look to the right. And very, very gradually release. And don't try and stretch anything or go very far. Just what's easy, and try and feel the ribs moving. You turn the head, the eyes the opposite way, and super smoothly and slowly you reverse. And the whole time just think of your spine becoming softer, the ribs becoming softer, the shoulder becoming softer. Put your hands down just for a moment. And again, with the right hand holds the left collarbone, the left hand holds the right elbow, and again, pull the elbow to the left and look to the left and let the weight shift on the hips. So you may eventually feel more weight on the left hip, then smoothly come back again. And notice if you're turning a little further than before too. Maybe you feel the knees moving a little. Slowly, slowly. The important thing is just to go inside yourself and feel nice connections. Allow the weight to shift on the hips. Okay, wonderful. That will do. Put your arms down, either let them hang or put them resting on your lap for a moment. Close your eyes and just let the feelings and sensations from the movement you've been doing to flow through you, whatever it may be. When you're ready, open your eyes, put your left hand on the right collarbone and the right hand holds the left elbow. Very, very softly begin to pull the elbow to the right, but smoothly, smoothly look to the left. And very, very slowly, gradually release. Don't get tired, you can rest when you want to, so you pull the elbow. The left elbow gets pulled gently to the right as you look to the left. Very, very gently release, but always feel connections deep into the ribs. Rest when you want to, then have another go. You can make it much smaller sometimes. Slowly, gently. Now, when you're ready, turn everything to the right as you pull the elbow. Let the weight shift on the hips, so you'll eventually feel more weight maybe on the right hip, then return again. And notice maybe if you're beginning to turn a little further. Slowly and gently. Okay, great. Let it go. Let your arms either hang or put them on your lap. Either rest sitting, or if you want to again, just come stand, have a little walk. Feel how your arms swing, how your hips are moving, or you can just rest in sitting and just check in with how your own breathing moves you. Okay, and when you're ready, please come to sit on the front edge of your chair or stool. And now, take your right hand to your left collarbone, hold onto the right elbow with the left hand, and just pull the elbow so it's a little forwards in front of you. Now in this position, just very slowly and gently, begin to lift the right elbow very gently with the left hand, and then let the elbow gently come back and a little bit down. Just a very soft, smooth movement. Try and imagine how the arm is moving in the shoulder joint. And again, don't get tired, rest from time to time. Have a good little break, just let your arms hang out, and then again you hold onto your shoulder, hold the elbow and repeat again. And when you're ready, as you repeat now, as the elbow lifts up, begin to gently look up. Just the way it feels easy. Lift the eyes up, the head goes back, maybe let your mouth and jaws soften and the mouth opens, then softly return, look ahead, and repeat again very gently. But feel what happens eventually in the ribs. In the ribs behind you, the ribs in front of you. Try and begin to feel you can really mobilize the ribs with your elbow. Something's moving there. How can it move? Okay, let it go. Let your arms rest down. Well done, everyone. I like lessons like this because if you let your arms hang, you may feel they're beginning to get a little longer, which means suddenly you're releasing a lot of the muscular tensions from the hands, the arms, the elbows, right deep into the collarbones and the shoulder blades. Now when you're ready, take your left hand to your right collarbone, hold the left elbow with the right hand, and just pull the elbow a little forwards. Maybe your hand slides more into your shoulder. And just very lightly use your right hand to slowly lift the elbow a little, very, very slowly. Then let the elbow back down, and you can let it go down a little if you want to. Very, very slowly repeat again. You can close your eyes for a moment just to really try and internalize how the arm's moving deep in the shoulder. Okay, let your arms down, let them rest. And again, take your left hand to your right shoulder or the collarbone, hold the elbow, pull the elbow in front of you. And this time as you float your elbow up very smoothly, begin to look up, let your head go back, maybe let your mouth open, the jaws open. And very gradually release, but look for movement in the ribs and the middle spine. Maybe your belly goes forwards as the elbow lifts a little and the belly goes in a little as the elbow returns. Move in such a way that not one muscle works harder than any other muscle. You can begin to go up, then go down a little, then go up a little bit more, and really think into the middle back. Okay, let it go, let your arms rest down for a moment. Just close your eyes, check in with your breathing. Take lots of good quality time to breathe in, taking all the time that you need to breathe out, letting everything go. Okay, please open your eyes again. Take your left hand to the right collarbone. Hold the left elbow with the right hand and pull the elbow a little so it's in the middle. And this time, as you lift the elbow up, begin to look down and round your back. Lean backwards a little. Let your tummy come in, your chest folds in. And as the elbow comes down, you gradually look forwards and you can even look a little up. And repeat. Each time, make it lighter, smoother and softer. The smoother, the more gentle the movement is, the better. Again, you can stop in different places, do little tiny movements to make it bigger again. Let it go, let your arms hang. Well, this is so good for the organisation of your shoulders. And when you're ready, take the right hand to your left collarbone, hold the elbow with the left hand, pull the elbow a little forwards, and again, do the same thing. You float your elbow up, but look down. Let your chest fold in, round your back, lean back a little. As the elbow comes down smoothly, look forwards and up. The belly comes forwards a little and make it very, very gentle. Always feeling where you can relax more. If you want to have a proper rest, have one, don't get tired. You can make it much smaller. You can stop in different places, do little micro movements. Okay, let it go. And again, let your arms hang. Again, maybe rest in standing and walking, or you can sit back in the chair if you wish. Just notice how you feel the length of your spine from the lower ribs right up to the head. Your arms maybe have a little more swing. Okay, please again come to the front edge of your chair carefully. Good. Once you're sitting comfortably, take the right hand to your left shoulder or the collarbone, hold the elbow with the left hand, pull the elbow a little so the elbow comes in front, and very gently and softly lift your elbow, lift your head and your eyes again like you did before, and come back down a little, looking downwards very gently, and feel how you can somehow spread the effort through your whole self so not one muscle works harder than the other. Go very slowly, feel how you can do that. And the next time you bring the elbow up and you're looking up, begin to very gently make a little circle with the elbow, and your nose follows the circle, and really feel what happens deep in the ribs and the middle spine especially. You might feel movement going into the hips and the knees, that's fine, but feel especially the ribs and the upper back, the middle spine. Change direction when you're ready. So you're kind of looking a little up the whole time, the elbows up the whole time too. Trying to imagine or feel what the spine is doing. Great, let it go, well done. Bring your arms down, let your arms just hang. And when you feel ready, gently take the left hand to the right collarbone, hold the elbow, slide the elbow forwards a little, And very lightly and softly begin to lift the elbow up and look up at the same time. Feel your whole spine moving with you. Then gently let it go and you can look a little down. Each time make it a little slower and softer. And you only do what's easy. If you do what's very, very easy, you're going to get all the benefits. Slowly, slowly. And the next time you take the elbow up and look up, stay there and make a tiny little circle with the elbow. And your nose follows the circle. Slowly, gently. Begin to feel the movement through your whole skeleton. You feel any little movement in the hips, the knees, the ribs. Change direction when you're ready. Make it clearer, softer. If you get tired, rest and then have another go. Okay, and bring your arms down. Have a very good rest. Again, you can rest sitting, you can sit back, sit forwards on the chair, or again, just have another little walk around the room. If you're sitting, just feel the effects of the movement you've done. If you're walking, what feels different in your chest and the upper spine, the shoulders, the upper back. Okay, come back to the front edge of your chair yet again. And this time, take your left hand to your right collarbone, hold the elbow with the right hand, pull the elbow forwards a little, and gently again lift the elbow and look down and let your forehead come to rest on the arm. And then bring the elbow down and look ahead. You can look up a little if you want, and then again you lift the elbow, round your back, let your pelvis tilt. You bring your forehead and your arm together, then gently release, look ahead and a little up. And the next time your forehead is resting on the arm, gently with the right hand, pull the elbow a little to the left and a little to the right. The head's resting on the arm, and just follow the movement through your whole self. What happens in the ribs, the spine? Can you feel the hips moving? Does one knee go forwards, the other one goes backwards? As if someone's just pulling your elbow one way, then pulling it the other way. Slowly feeling deeper and deeper inside yourself. You're oiling yourself up from inside. Okay, let that go. Bring the elbow down, look ahead, let your arms rest. Such a nice little movement. Notice anything that feels different around the collarbones and the shoulders. When you're ready, take the right hand to your left collarbone, hold onto the elbow, pull the elbow a little to the middle, gently lift the elbow, look down, round your back so your forehead and arm come together. Let the elbow down and look forwards and a little up. Make it really soft and smooth. Gradually, even easier with less effort. And the next time the elbow and the forehead are touching, very lightly begin to move the elbow left to right. Just let go. Think of the ribs becoming lighter. Feel where you can make it lighter, easier and simpler every time. Slowly, slowly. Okay, wonderful. And let your arm down. and rest in sitting. Could you feel how one knee was going forwards, the other one was going backwards a little? Did you feel that going through your skeleton? Great. Okay, when you're ready, take your right hand gently to your left collarbone, hold the elbow, pull the elbow to the middle, and again, lift the elbow and lower your head so your forehead rests on the arm. With the forehead resting on the arm, lift the elbow a little, feel the movement through your whole spine, and then let the elbow come a little down, the head's resting on the arm, feel the whole spine moving. Make it as easy as you can. Make it much smaller. Then feel how you can make a tiny little circle with the elbow, with the head resting on the arm. Feeling through your whole skeleton. Change direction when you're ready. Let the ribs especially become softer. Think of it as a tool to get deep into the ribs and the middle upper back. Okay, and let your arms down, rest for a moment. And when you're ready, take your left hand to your right collarbone, hold the elbow, pull the elbow to the middle, gently float the elbow up, lower your head onto the elbow, and begin to very gently and softly move the elbow a little bit up and a little down. Make it very easy. And feel the pelvis moving with you. Move in such a way that nothing works harder than anything else. You just let it flow through you. And then when you feel ready, begin to make a gentle little circle with the elbow. Feel deep into the ribs, the spine, slowly. So a unique opportunity to really mobilize this part of the back which can hold onto so much tension in many people. And change direction when you're ready. Each time do much less. Okay, let it go, put your arms down. Notice how sitting feels when you simply look ahead. And just very simply, take your left hand again to your right collarbone, hold the left elbow with the right hand, pull the elbow, and maybe your elbow goes a little further because the muscles around the shoulder have lengthened. And let that go. Put your right hand on your collarbone, on the left collarbone, and the left hand holds the elbow. See if you can pull the elbow a little further, and you'll find suddenly the muscles around the shoulder have lengthened and it's a little freer. Let that go, come down, come to stand up. And just look ahead. Let your arms rest beside you. Feel how your arms are hanging. And do you feel a little more length in the arms? A little more length in the spine. Move your shoulders. Do they feel a little freer, lighter? Lift one arm, looking at the hand. Does it reach better? Look at your other hand. Have a go reaching to the side, following the hand, and the other side. And just play with the reaching, different angles. See how your arm and your spine and the eyes can all coordinate. Let it go, walk around a little. Do the hips even feel a little softer? The legs maybe feel a little lighter and more balanced. Great, that's it for today's chair lesson. Whoa, I realised I didn't plug my computer into the power. Lucky I've still got enough power. I hope you all enjoyed that. Could you feel that suddenly these muscles around the upper back were softening and lengthening? It's a great way to get rid of so much tension in those areas, and you can practice little bits at home. You know, you sometimes do a little bit of homework, even if it's for a couple of minutes. I really encourage that, and notice when your shoulders become tight and how you can bring the sensations of the class back into your everyday life. It's lovely to see you back again. Annabelle and Sally as well, you made it. You suddenly appeared a little bit late, but better late than never. I was happy to see you, and welcome back to the two carols. And of course, welcome Amir, Elizabeth, Ifan, of course, and Pearl. Lovely to see you all. I hope you all enjoyed that and had a nice lesson.
Good session. Keep it up.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, well, if you want to hang around, for the mat class, the one on the floor, you're welcome to do so. It's going to be a nice.
I usually watch because I'll still get a bit dizzy when I go on the ground.
Just take it easy. Don't go on the ground at all. There's no need to at all. Yeah.
I'll get there one day, but I'll still kind of watch you guys. You know.
However you wish. Yeah. However you can imagine the movements and the sensations. Have a go doing. Maybe there's a few things you'll be able to do sitting in a chair. Maybe you can have a go if you want to. That's another good option. I've done that before with a couple of people.
No problem. No, like I said, I just usually watch, but at the moment I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah, slowly, step by step, you did beautifully well today. I hope it was really nice to see you.
I'm trying to keep it up now, so because when you miss it for a little while, you kind of get a bit lazy, you know. So I enjoyed it. They loosen me up a touch, you know, from the shoulders.
Oh, I'm so happy. It's really good for lengthening those muscles around the shoulders, and very nice, very nice. I'm so happy you made it. You're welcome. Lovely to see you. And good to see you all.
I'll give you a call tomorrow if I can at some point, yeah?
Please do. Anytime. Anytime.
Thank you, Dan. Good night.
All the best. Okay, I'll play a few tunes and then we'll...
It's only a fool girl from an old experience. Experience teach wisdom. So don't confuse experience